Katie, and I believe better communication makes life better. Have you ever said something and you tried your very best to be clear and to sound fluent when you said it, but the person's response was, "Pardon? Excuse me? Could you say that again?" If you've heard that, you know that that can become very frustrating very quickly. It takes the fun out of communication. So, how do we fix that problem? Today, I want to teach you a very helpful technique that's called the triangle technique that can help you both sound and feel more fluent, and it will help other people, especially native speakers, understand you much more easily as well. Let's jump right into a quick overview of what the triangle technique is. There's 5 steps that you see behind me. First, you have to find your focus words. Those are the most important words in your sentence that you want to draw attention to. Next, you have to put the primary stressed syllable of that focus word up on top of your triangle that you're going to draw. After that, number 3 is very important. That's why I have a star next to it. Number 3 is you have to say all the other words, not your focus words, in a very relaxed and even sloppy way. As sloppy and fast as possible is the best. Next, you're going to say your focus words clearly, number 4, and finally you're going to put everything all together. Let me give you a little demonstration of how this technique works, and I think you'll see and hear the difference. Behind me you can see some practice sentences. Let's go through step by step and I'll show you how to use the technique. The first sentence is, I want to improve my English, especially my listening skills. I've chosen the word improve and listening to be our focus words. So I'm going to take the primary stressed syllable of improve, which is prove, improve, and I'm going to put it up on top of my triangle. And I'm going to do the same thing over here for listening. Listening has 3 syllables. The first one is the primary stressed syllable, so I'll put it up on top of my triangle there. That's step number 1. Find your focus words, and step number 2, put it on top of your triangle. Number 3 is say all the other words really fast and kind of sloppily. It doesn't matter what your pronunciation is, it can be a little relaxed and imprecise. So let's take this middle section right here of sentence number 1, and I'll say it for you pretty fast and pretty sloppy. And you want to keep your tone flat as you say it too, so it sounds unimportant. My English especially my. My English especially my English especially my English especially my. And you can practice that a few times. Just relax and say it. Doesn't matter if your pronunciation is perfect. Just say it fast and fluent. Try to connect all the words together. If we take the first part of the sentence, you can do the same thing. I want to improve. I want him. 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 So I'm taking all those unimportant words that are not my focus words and saying them so they are not the focus, so they don't sound important. Same thing here, listening skills, listening skills, listening skills. If I put the whole sentence together with the triangle technique, it'll sound something like this. I want to improve my English, especially my listening skills. I want to improve my English, especially my listening skills. Now, if you speak the sentence like that, you're going to sound more like a native speaker, and you're going to feel more relaxed, especially in these places between your focus words. It actually makes your job much easier. Let's try the triangle technique with sentence number 2. The sentence is, sometimes I don't feel comfortable speaking English. Sometimes I don't feel comfortable speaking English. So we're going to take our focus words. Here I've selected some for sometimes, and come for comfortable, and finally ing for English. I selected my focus words and I put the primary stressed syllable up on top of the triangle. Step number 3 is to read the middle parts, the unimportant words, really fast and really sloppy. Times I don't feel, times I don't feel, times I don't feel, times I don't feel. Repeat it until it sounds really fast and sloppy to you. Turbo speaking, turbo speaking, turbo speaking, turbo speaking, turbo speaking. After that, let's say the focus words. Sometimes, sometimes, comfortable, comfortable, English, English. Do you feel the stress and hear the stress now? The next step is to put it all together. Sometimes I don't feel comfortable speaking English. Sometimes I don't feel comfortable speaking English. This was just a quick overview of the triangle technique. I hope you give it a try, download the PDF and the audio recording, and then let me know what you think. Thanks!